Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the next edition of the Holland Land Office Museum's Artifact video series. My name is Ryan Duffy, and I'm the director of the museum, and our curator Tyler is going to talk to you today about a very unique piece, the one that sits in front of me here. And this is actually a hair piece made from real human hair, and it actually comes from a member or members of the Upton family. And this hair was actually woven from the hair of Rose Upton Bascom, who was a niece of Emery Upton, and one of her sisters. So Tyler's going to talk about how this was done and why people would actually keep hair like this.
Hi everyone, and welcome back. So what I have for you here today is actually a very important piece, but also a very unique piece in our collection. So what I have in front of me are locks of hair from actually Emery Upton's nieces, one of which is Rose Upton Bascom, who donated a lot of Upton's items that we have here at the museum in 1937. But the object in front of me is actually from the 1860s. So Rose was born in 1862, and her sister was born a couple years after her. So they collected pieces from both of them and put them together in this hairpiece right here, which you would just think was a natural hairpiece, which I thought too until we found the number for it, and it's actually her hairpiece. So, but this object is very fragile in the sense that it's hair. So our hair, once it falls out of our head, is technically a dead piece of hair. It has no life to it anymore. So we have to be very delicate with this artifact because it can break down into little shards of pieces, which just happens. Even just sitting here, I can see a few pieces falling off. So once we're done with this, it's gonna go back upstairs and it will just come down for special occasions. But this is a very unique piece and a very intimate piece that we have from the Upton family from that period of time. So it's very fun to have this and kind of explore what they actually looked like, because we don't have a picture of Rose. So, but we get to see what her natural hair looked like back in the 1860s. So one cool fact about why they would actually kind of save hair like this, they used to use hair receivers, which are a little porcelain jar that they used to use on their vanity set, and older women in their more older years would use it to make hair pieces like this to add to their hair. But this was kind of a commemorative piece, a memorable piece of the children when they were younger. So I'm sure their mother kind of stored this piece to remind her of her children's kind of younger years. But it is curled, so I don't exactly know if that's the real fact, but some people would use kind of artificial pieces like this to add volume, to add pieces of hair to their hair to make it look more full, to add length. It was kind of the addition to the hair extension that we have today, but they actually use their real own hair to do it. So that's kind of interesting, but to have their own hair from the Upton family is really cool. So that's kind of why this exists.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this edition of the Artifact video series and learned a little bit more about this very unique piece that we have here from the Upton family. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel, as it does help us out a little bit and get you notified even quicker when we do release new videos. Be sure to go check out the rest of the Artifact video series, as there is a ton of material to check through, more than could ever think of probably. But as always, the best way to learn more about any of the objects that we talk about in these videos is to stop by the museum and see them for yourself, as we can also share more information and you can see them up close and personal in some cases. But if you enjoy what we do here at the museum and enjoy the local history of Genesee County, the best way to support us is to become a member of the museum, which could go for as low as $25 for a year and get you all sorts of benefits and discounts to what we do here at the museum.